EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Bisons of Buenos Aires. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Right away, they'll change the look. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Completes it to Jennings. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lance to throw it. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. On the return is Peterson. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Pickett again. This time he looks to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Pickett looking to change things up. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now they'll change things up. First and 10, here's Pickett. Looking for Pickens, he's got him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Pickett back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Najee Harris from 6 yards away. And the Bisons are on the board here first in the season opener. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, well, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0 like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
After 1, 7-0. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill green.
To throw, it's Lance. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Pickett changing the play. And now an audible here into something else. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Off play action, Pickett. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. He's got room at the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 17 yards out. And the Bisons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
10 cycles.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd Lance looking to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Lance and company going on fourth down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the set.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And Lance going to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
On play action, Lance. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now, and some kind of score was desperately needed.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Peterson. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Second down. Here's Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
It's a new season,
Sports
so both these coaching
report.
staffs
Coach?
likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And Pickett going to move his guys around. 2nd and 5. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll audible to something else. Pickett again. This time he looks to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line here, 2nd down and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And quickly they get to the line. Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going.
They've got his man complete.
36 yards on the play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they run with Harris off the option.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now Pickett looking to change things up. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Come on,
and that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Red, cycle.
Here's Lance.
This one caught by Kittle. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Red, yellow.
Lance now on 1st down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Blue striker. Let's go. Go.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Again, it's Lance.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
from a yard out.
And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Geez, the second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coaches used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting the game.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Pickett changing the play.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
go now.
This is 1st and 10.
You, yellow. Hut.
Lance looking to throw. Pass complete. Samuel at 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
Ready.
Lance back to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Meanwhile, Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. He's got room at the 30.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2.